belanjawan ini adalah satu Malaysia, kemajuan bersama. Tapi kalau kita lihat, sebenarnya kemajuan hanya terpilih dan terkhusus untuk daerah-daerah tertentu dan juga golongan tertentu saja. Tentu ada beberapa faktor yang baik dan saya akan sebut nanti. Tapi pada keseluruhannya, walaupun kita mengalu-alukan pengurangan cukai kepada 26%, tapi apa yang amat mengejutkan ialah bahawa kadar percukaian akan diturunkan kepada 15% di Iskandar sekiranya pekerja-pekerja berilmu atau knowledge workers bekerja dan menetap di Iskandar. Saya rasa ini bukan satu Malaysia, kemajuan bersama. Ini sebenarnya adalah satu negara, dua sistem. Macam mana boleh ada pekerja-pekerja dalam sektor-sektor berpengetahuan atau knowledge economy, sektor-sektor berilmu, dikenakan kadar cukai 26% di satu Malaysia, tapi di Iskandar dikenakan pula 15%. Ini menimbulkan persoalan di mananya kejujuran dan keikhlasan satu Malaysia, kemakmuran bersama. Saya rasa ini sangat tidak adil kerana telah menolak sama sekali kebahagiaan, kebajikan, kemakmuran rakyat Malaysia luar daripada Iskandar, termasuk negeri asalnya sendiri, iaitu negeri asal yang bermaklumat sendiri di Pahang. Mengapa satu Malaysia kenakan kadar percukaian 26%, tapi di Iskandar 15%? Now I wish to ask, you talk about one Malaysia, prospering together. How you say English? Prospering together. What's the English version? One Malaysia? Huh? Together we prosper. Okay. The theme of this budget is
they prosper.
Yes. The theme for this budget is One Malaysia, Together we prosper. Now, the announcement by the Prime Minister that they are going to impose a different taxation system for knowledge workers in specified fields is of course very welcome, because we want to create a high income economy based on a knowledge economy, based on creativity, based on innovation. But I cannot for the life of me understand, if you talk about One Malaysia, Together we prosper, why is it in Iskandar they are going to impose a tax rate of only 15%, whereas throughout the country you are imposing 26%? How can that be one Malaysia? In fact, what we are having is one country, two systems. You are discriminating against all other Malaysians except those who reside in Iskandar, including your home state of Pahang, including other states like Sabah, Sarawak, Penang, the home state of our opposition leader, Kelantan, where our Deputy President for PAS is representing a constituency. You are discriminating against all other Malaysians. Where is One Malaysia, Together we prosper? So we hope that this incentive of a regressive tax rate or reduced tax rate can be applied equally to all Malaysians and to all states, in order to give meaning and import to One Malaysia, Together we prosper. Not One Malaysia, only I prosper. I don't think this is what we want. That's one. Now, of course, we don't want to say that there's everything wrong in the budget. Here, I would like to give credit where it's due, especially on the green incentives. We'd like to welcome the announcement made by the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister to give tax exemptions to those enterprises that commit capital expenditure in order to gain compliance or to gain GBI certification, which is a Green Building Index certification. Now we need to build green buildings. Not only will they be sustainable, not only will they, as I said, be compliant with international standards, but I'm sure it will reduce our carbon footprint in line with the Kyoto Protocol. And also Copenhagen, yeah, the Kyoto and later of course the Copenhagen protocols I think what is important is that this is followed through. If there are tax exemptions, we hope that the full amount spent on gaining a GBI index or GBI certification will be fully rebated. There will be full tax rebates on this. Another aspect, we hope that the government can also adopt reduction of plastic bag consumption, because I think this is necessary if we want to reduce carbon footprints, and we hope that incentives can be given to reduce plastic bag consumption. And as I said, that this is one measure that I think that we all can work together, because it is non-partisan. But going back to what I've said earlier, there cannot be one country, two systems. And whilst the government appears to be talking about wanting to assist the poor, as I said, whether it is in Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah or Sarawak, we urge the government to give out money to wipe out hardcore poverty in the country. We can wipe out hardcore poverty. Hardcore poverty level in Peninsular Malaysia is 420 ringgit. In Sabah and Sarawak, it is around how much? It's around 650 ringgit. So if you top up the money to give to all the hardcore poor in Sabah and Sarawak up to 650 ringgit, we can at least wipe out hardcore poor. In the Peninsular Malaysia, it is up to 420 ringgit. I don't think it's beyond the financial means of the federal government. As I think Datuk Seri Anwar has said, that if Pakatan Rakyat comes to the power, we will do it in 1 year. What Barisan Nasional cannot do it in 52 years. That is to wipe out hardcore poverty in 1 year. And we hope that let us work together on wiping out the hardcore poor in Malaysia by spending money. I don't think it will be a very huge sum. Probably you're talking about 100 or 100 plus billion. It is not a huge sum when you talk about a 191.5 billion ringgit budget. What is 100 million ringgit? So let us work together, spend the 100 million ringgit to wipe out hardcore poor in Malaysia for good. Thank you.
Datuk Seri, selepas tadi Datuk Seri ada sebut tentang ada kementerian yang lepas
Kementerian Pertahanan tidak pernah disebut, tak disebut sama sekali. Ini agak janggal kerana sepanjang pengetahuan saya mengikuti dan menyertai dan mengikuti perbahasan belanjawan dan ucapan belanjawan pembentang, tetapi dan tidak sewajarnya sektor ini ataupun kementerian-kementerian ini disentuh. Ada satu penekanan tentang polis belanja yang lebih, tidak bicara soal rasuah dan kurang cekap dan jenayah meningkat, tetapi tidak langsung kepada sektor ini, kepada Kementerian Pertahanan. I have no qualms about the stated pronouncements in terms of the attempt to ensure that Malaysia remain more competitive and reduce waste. But action speaks louder, because you see there is no strong emphasis and commitment on the issue of governance. You have seen the Auditor General's report, and we commend the Penang State Government and the Nexus Selangor and the other Pakatan states. But you see the waste, the level of corruption, leakages is horrendous. So you can announce billions and billions of dollars per ministry or sector, but we are not convinced about the capacity to ensure that the implementation can be done efficiently, reduce waste and corruption. They can have new measures, they can announce additional staff even for the police force to reduce crime.